Welcome once again to Lehto's Law. Here's Steve Lehto.
I will admit that much of the advertising on TV right now baffles me. And it's not that I don't understand it all the time. Once in a while I see an ad for something and I'm like, huh? But like all the insurance ads, some of them are funny. Do they make me want to buy their insurance? No. But I also see ads on TV for different companies that want to help me with my credit. And some of the things they promise seem to be a little bit outrageous, to put it mildly. But I also don't understand some of the ads. There's like a talking purple cow, which is weird stuff. So Edward sent me notes, and Steve, check this out from the Federal Trade Commission. This is directly from the FTC.gov website. The Federal Trade Commission has ordered Credit Karma to halt deceptive pre-approved credit offers. So Credit Karma was involved in some credit offers where they told people they were pre-approved. And it turns out that pre-approved actually means something. And so if you weren't actually pre-approved, the statement would then be false. So Sina Gresson wrote this. She's an attorney with the Division of Consumer and Business Education at the FTC. If you're shopping for a credit card or a loan, the only words sweeter than you are approved is you're pre-approved. But according to the Federal Trade Commission, many people who got pre-approved credit offers from Credit Karma weren't approved for credit. And as a result, wasted time applying for the pre-approved credit and instead saw their credit scores drop because their applications were denied and they had made the request. So ironically, they go from being pre-approved to having a lower credit score because of Credit Karma. An FTC lawsuit alleged that Credit Karma deceived people by claiming falsely that they had been pre-approved or had 90% odds of approval for credit cards or loans offered by banks and lenders that used Credit Karma to promote their financial products. So Credit Karma, of course, is a company that says they can help you clean up your credit score. And then somewhere along the line, they hooked up with some companies pitching financial products, which seems to make some kind of sense. But then this happens. Now, under a settlement, Credit Karma will pay $3 million to reimburse people who responded to its allegedly deceptive offers, but were ultimately denied credit. So you notice it went from being deceptive to allegedly deceptive. The order also prohibits Credit Karma from making misleading claims that people have been or are likely to be approved for credit or loans. Credit Karma touts online access to credit information and tools. To join, people must give Credit Karma personal information and agree to let it collect financial and other information about them. Credit Karma recommends financial products to its users and is paid by the financial product companies when users get their products. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Credit Karma sent its users recommendations in the form of deceptive pre-approved credit offers from at least as early as February 2018 through April of 2021, knowing that users were more likely to respond if they believed their applications would be accepted. But the FTC says for many of the supposed offers, nearly 1/3 of the people who applied were rejected by the companies whose product Credit Karma recommended based on disqualifying financial characteristics such as bankruptcies. So somebody who's had a bankruptcy in their recent past is told by Credit Karma, apply for this, you're pre-approved. Person applies for it and gets denied. Then their credit score goes down. Then they look at it and go, why did I do that? Oh, wait, they told me I was pre-approved. But I wasn't, obviously. And you'd think that something like the bankruptcy, which in the credit industry is a flag they would notice. So Credit Karma should have spotted that a person with a recent bankruptcy would not be qualified nor pre-approved. And by the way, pre-approval suggests that somebody has actually looked at your situation and said, yes, if they apply, we'll approve them. That's what pre-approval means. You'd think, right? What's more, the FTC says the company's reviews showed up as hard inquiries on the rejected applicant's credit reports. A hard inquiry indicates that you have applied for credit and that can lower your credit score. It's a whole debate about this, but I've talked to people before who work in the industry who say that a person's gone in to go car shopping, and while they were out test driving the car, the salesman ran a credit check on them without their permission. And you say, well, Steve, they can't do that. They would need a Social Security number. Except, of course, that this person had bought a car from this dealership previously and still has the same Social Security number, didn't authorize this hard pull. They may have authorized that one, but there you go. People also wasted significant time applying for credit cards they weren't eligible to get. So it's a double whammy. Your credit score gets lowered. You didn't get what you were promised, and you wasted a bunch of time in the process. If you are concerned about your credit, there are ways to monitor and protect it without giving away your personal information. You can go to the Federal Trade Commission and look up Understanding Your Credit, and they'll have all the information there. The whole credit industry is one of those bizarre things. There's 3 different companies. Of course, you should know that, maybe more by now. And the interesting thing is that all of them changed their names a while back. And I've always wondered what the odds were they did that at the same time roughly and why they did it. But if you think about it, a lot of people don't even think about credit, aren't even aware of credit. And you make it all the way through school, you graduate, you move on with your life, maybe you get a job, maybe you go to trade school, maybe you go to college, whatever it is you do. And somewhere along the line, you become aware of the concept that there are people out there who will lend you money to buy things depending on what it is you're shopping for. But it may hinge on your credit. And suddenly you become aware of your credit. And I've talked to so many people who told me that they've gone someplace and applied for credit and were told when they were younger, well, we can't lend you any money because you haven't got any credit. And then they ask, how do I get credit? Well, you borrow some money, pay it back, and then you have credit. Okay, who's going to lend me money if I have no credit? And you get in that weird circular argument. Now, of course, there are things you can do. I understand that. One of which is you get yourself a very, very low balance credit card and you pay it off over time. Make sure you never make any late payments. You can also get utility bills that you pay on time. That'll build your credit up as well. You can also make lots and lots of money. Turns out if you've got money, people are happy to lend you more money. It's the weirdest thing. But the point is that somewhere along the line, people run afoul of bad credit. And it can be a lot of different things. But the point is they see an ad on television and there's a wrestler and a purple cow. And they're pitching something to do with they can fix your credit. They can get you some points on your credit. I'm not really sure, but it's a service you sign up for. Do you have a smartphone? Put it on your smartphone. We'll figure this out. And next thing you know, they told you you've been pre-approved for a credit card. It's just that they don't think pre-approved means what you think it means. In their mind, pre-approved means apply for it, and if you get it, we get a kickback. That's what pre-approved really means. So the Federal Trade Commission has ordered Credit Karma to halt deceptive pre-approved credit offers and pay a $3 million, I guess you'd call it a fine, and they're going to use it to reimburse people who were run through this process improperly. So it's from the ftc.gov. Sina Gresson wrote it. Edward sent to me. Thanks a lot. Questions or comments, put them below. Let's talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Lehto's Law. On the other hand, you have different fingers.